Salve! Now that you're learning the Italian alphabet, let's take a look at the sound system. That is, the sounds produced when you put together certain letters. The sound system is what makes Italian so musical and so distinctive as a language. So the more you practice the combinations, the easier it will be for you to speak the language and read it well. So, praticare I suoni della bella lingua. These are the C combinations, that is the hard C, which sounds like K. So whenever you see a C-A, that's Ka. C-O, Ko. C-U, Ku. C-H-E, Ke. C-H-I, Ki. Let's do that again, now calling them the letters by their Italian name. C-A, Ka. C-O, Ko. C-U, Ku. C-H-E, Ke. C-H-I, Ki. Here are some examples of words that use those combinations. Casa. Cotto. Culla. Anche. Ecchi. Now we'll go through them and pronounce the word in Italian and then give the English equivalent. Casa, house. Cotto, cooked. Culla, crib. Anche, also. Ecchi, echoes. These are also C combinations, but this time the sound of the letter C is ch. So here we have cha, cho, chu, che, chi. Let's do that again, spelling the combinations and then saying them in Italian. Chi, I, a, cha. Chi, I, o, cho. Chi, I, u, chu. Chi, e, che. Chi, I, chi. Now let's practice some of the words that have these combinations in them. Arancia, gancio, ciuffo, cella, vinci. Now we'll pronounce them again, giving an English equivalent. Arancia, orange, as in the fruit. Gancio, that's a hook or a link, like in a bracelet. Ciuffo, that means a lock of hair. Cella, which means a cell. Vinci, which means you win. These are combinations with the letter G, and just like the C, it has both a hard and a soft sound. The hard G sounds like G. So here we have ga, go, gu, ge, gi. You'll notice, just like with C, in order to make a hard sound, ke or ge, for example, or ki or gi, in front of the vowels e and I, means you have to put an H in Italian. That's just the rule to make these sounds. So we have G-A, ga, G-O, go, G-U, gu, G-H-E, ge, G-H-I, gi. And here we have words using these sound combinations. Gatto, pago, gusto, larghe, pieghi. And here they are pronounced in Italian and then their English equivalent. Gatto, cat. Pago, I pay. Gusto, flavor. Larghe, large, broad, wide. Pieghi, you bend. Here we have soft G combinations, and a soft G sounds like the letter J, j, j. In Italian, as we recall, there is no letter J, so this is how you make that sound. Già, gio, giù, J, G. Now we will spell the combinations in Italian and then pronounce them again. G-I-A, già, G-I-O, gio, G-I-U, giù, G-E, J, G-I, G. And here we have the words, different words using the sound combinations of soft G. Giallo, giovane, giusto, gello, spingi. And here are the words pronounced in Italian with an English equivalent. Giallo, yellow, giovane, young, giusto, just, fair, or correct, gello, frost or chill, spingi, you push. You'll notice on giovane there's some underlining indicating where to place the stress. Usually in Italian, the stress is on the second to the last syllable, but in this case it's moved forward to distinguish it from a different word. These are the G combinations. The GN combination makes a ñ sound, like the ñ of Spanish, or a ña sound, montaña, ña. Okay, so here we have gnocchi, ignoto, agnello, segno, ognuno. So you can hear the GN makes a distinctive ñ sound. Gnocchi are potato dumplings. Ignoto means unknown. Agnello is a lamb. Segno is a sign, signal, or gesture. Ognuno means each one. Let's look at another G combination. This one is the GLI or GLI, which makes a sound similar to million, that y sound, though it's a little, I would say juicier in Italian. You hear this kind of spit in the background. Million, million. Hear that y? Okay. So here are the words I'm going to pronounce with that y sound, which happens to be the hardest sound for people to form, non-native speakers, particularly if you're an English speaker. We seem to have a lot of difficulty with this, but let's give it a try. Figli, migliaia, famiglia, foglio, taglia. I'm going to say these words again and give you the English equivalent, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this sound. Figli means children or offspring. Migliaia is thousands. Famiglia is family. Foglio is a leaf of paper or a page. Taglia is a size. When you run into this sound, which is very common in Italian, the one thing you do not want to do is pronounce it glee. Okay, do not do glee, because they will not understand the word you're trying to make. If instead you do kind of a l sound, l, like a double L, then you're closer to what they are saying. Okay, but we will do different exercises to help us get this y sound, where we squish it down in the back of our throats. Let's look at another S combination. These are the hard SCs, which makes sk. Sk is the SC. With making the hard sound depends on the vowel that follows. Okay, so we have ska, sko, sku, ske, ski. Ska, sko, sku, ske, ski. You'll notice with our e and e, we need that aka to make that hard sound, just like we did with ge, gi, ke, ki. We need that aka to make the k, the hard C sound, even with this S combination. S-C-A, ska. S-C-O, sko. S-C-U, sku. S-C-H-E, ske. S-C-H-I, ski. Now let's practice some words that use this combination so we can hear the difference, and then we'll talk about what they mean in English equivalents. Scatola, esco, scudetto, fresche, teschi. Okay, scatola is a box. Esco means I exit or I go out. Scudetto means a shield or badge, and also the championship, for example, soccer championships. Fresche is fresh, and we're referring to something, it's an adjective, a describing word, and we're referring to something feminine plural. That's how I know from this letter right here, fresche. Teschi are skulls. Here's the soft SC combination. The soft combination is going to be a sh sound. So we have sha, sho, shu, she, she. Sha, sho, shu, she, she. So all of these vowels are preceded by a sh sound, which is communicated through the s, chi. Now in front of the a, o, u, we need an I to help soften it. Sha, s, chi, I, a, sho, s, chi, I, o, shu, s, chi, I, u. Whereas with the e and the I, since the C in front of the e or C in front of the I, I'm using the Italian pronunciation for vowels, of course, to sensitize you, that already makes a soft sound. That's the natural sound of this combination, so we don't need to add the I, right? She, S-H-E-A, she, S-H-E-E. So here are some words using these combinations, and then we'll talk about what they mean. Sciarpa, guscio, sciupato, scemo, scienza. Sciarpa, you should recognize, that's a scarf. Guscio means a shell, peel, or rind. Shell like an eggshell, peel or rind like from a piece of fruit. Sciupato means spoiled or wasted. Scemo, a popular word, means idiot or fool. And scienza, you should be able to guess, that means, yes, science. Molto bene. Here's another S combination, and this one is what I call the snaky S. That is, the regular sound of S is in S, like a snake hissing. That's why I call it snaky. So here we have questo, messo, setta, 27, soggiorno. Let's do their English equivalents after pronouncing the Italian word again. Questo means this. Messo means put or placed. Setta is silk. 27 is the number 27. Soggiorno means a stay or sojourn. You'll notice when the S is by itself, next to a consonant or beginning a word, it's going to have a S sound. Other times you'll see the S is doubled. The S is doubled to keep the S snaky sound because it's between two vowels. You see in these cases, the double S has vowels around it. If you don't put two S's and you have double vowels, you'll end up with a tough or hard S, which is a Z sound. Zeta, Z. So let's practice that sound. Again, this is the single S between vowels to make that Z sound. Cosa, speso, rosa, difeso, casa, preso, paese, esame. So when the S is between two vowels, it will take on that hard Z sound. Now let's repronounce the words in Italiano and give an English equivalent. Cosa, thing. Speso, spent. Rosa, pink or a rose. Difeso, defended. Casa, house or home. Preso, taken. Paese, country or countryside. Esame, a quiz or an exam, an examination. Here's another S combination that, unlike English, you pronounce both letters. So it's kind of like saying psst. Okay, so these are words we're familiar with, but in English we do not pronounce the P, whereas in Italian you must pronounce it. Let's practice them. Psicologia, psicologo, psichiatria, psicosi, psoriasi. You can probably guess what these mean. This is psychology, psychologist, psychiatry, psychosis, and this one is psoriasis. You'll notice when I pronounce those words in English, I just start with an S sound. But in Italian, I'm going to pretend like I'm going psst and use a PS, psi. This is because these words derive from the Greek. The base is psyche, psyche, and that's where we get the English words as well. And in Italian, psyche's name would be pronounced psyche, PS. The final sound we're going to look at is the R sounds. There's a trilling R and a tapped R. Okay, so let's look at the trilling R first. This is one that some people have trouble with, particularly those who are native English speakers or who come from a language that do not have these rolling R's. Okay, so the rolling R, you can practice by revving your tongue and going brrr, brrr, like you're a little kid with your car, your play car, and you're listening to the engine go. And this is, the trilling happens behind your front teeth, so we'll be practicing this. But let's give it a go here with these words. Rosa, you hear that r, rosa. Guerra, rubino, terra, verdure. Listen to this one again. The first one is trilling, the other one is tapped. Verdure. Hear the difference between those two? Roberto. These are both rolled. Roberto. Burro. Arrivederci. Those are both rolled as well. Arrivederci. Okay, now let's say those words again and give an English equivalent. Rosa is a girl's name, Rose or Rosa. Guerra, war. Rubino, ruby. Terra, earth. Verdure, vegetables or greens. Roberto, the name Robert. Burro, butter. Arrivederci, farewell, goodbye, see you soon. Here's the other R sound. It's more of a tap, not a roll. So a good way to find what this sound is to say better, 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 better several times until you hear that kind of a softened, almost like a D. And that's the tip or the flip, the tap or the flip that you want for this sound. So fiori, fiori, Sara, Sara, fuori, fuori, nostro, nostro. Okay, so you hear that's just a little tap behind your front teeth. It's not a roll or a trill. Okay, fiori means flowers. Sara is a girl's name. Fuori means outside. Nostro is our.